right, here we go. Here we go. All right, guys, we're trying something a bit different tonight. I know you would have seen a lot of these videos online, and I thought to myself, why not experience it with you guys? So, for those who don't know how everything works, we basically need to outrun a flood. So there is a lot going on during this flood, and it can get exciting or it can destroy us. I know we're going to restart it quite a lot, but getting to the top is the main goal. So I know we just started off. I'm not seeing any activity in the live. So if you guys can hear me, just drop a hi in the comment section so I can see that you guys did indeed join in until everything is up to speed. All right, so guys, here we go. First attempt. So guys, I'm still brand new to this, and excuse my driving. It's not going to be the best driving, especially when it comes to turns and tight turns, and I've probably did not choose the best vehicle for this as well. But that is what happens when you look at another screen. So here we go, guys. I'm already flooded. So I'm just going to reset the map, and we're going to restart all over again. I'm going to say that it needs to stop when it's submerged. And obviously the vehicle needs to reset as well. And here we go. Next run. Guys, if you're in my live, I'm not 100% sure. The counter is a bit buggy tonight. So if you're in the live, just drop a hi, say hello, enjoy the live. Any suggestions on vehicles, guys, you're more than welcome to let me know. Currently, we're running against time. So as you can see, water is already flooding up. Here we go. I know it's a very odd time for me to go live. Just had a few snags that I need to figure out, sort out. But here we are. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay. So there's all. You definitely need to avoid the holes. Okay, I messed it up completely. And we're gonna restart once again. Set water levels, reset vehicles. Welcome to the live, guys. Thank you for joining in. If you're not familiar with what I'm doing here, we're trying to get to the top. My counter is a bit buggy, so I'm not sure if there's people in the live. If you are in the live, just drop a hi, anything, a comment, nice car, or use different car. Guys, I'm all about you, what you need me to do. And here we go. Every time the vehicle floods out, then the live end stops, or not the live end, the physical flooding stops. There we go. Welcome back, Jakes. Nice to see you. Good to see you back in the live. Just excuse my driving. It might not be one of the best drivings, and I messed it up once again. And here we go. Okay, as you can see, the bottom part where we started is already flooded completely. So we're gonna restart every single time. Guys, if you can't hear me properly, just let me know. I'm good, thank you. And you, Jakes, how are you? And I'm just gonna reset the vehicle. There is a little bit of water in the motor, and here we go. Kofuane, how are you? Welcome to the live. Thank you for joining in. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I think I pronounced it correctly. How are you guys doing this evening? I think it's evening at everyone. If it's not evening there by you, let me know. Let me know where you're from, where you're tuning in from. Always nice to know where everyone is from and where they're joining in from. So chat, this is really not that easy. At first it looks easy, but it gets really difficult as we go. I said I'm good, and you, Jakes, how are you? I busted my wheel around that corner. As soon as you bust your wheel on this, the alignment is out completely and everything is just a mess. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Guys, if you want me to choose another vehicle, let me know. I know this car is very slippery. Yeah, it's Friday, Jakes. Time to relax for the weekend or start getting busy for the weekend. It all depends on what's on the agenda. Here we go. Oh, that was close. That was so close. So I don't, every single time. I keep on forgetting about that turn. Let's see, maybe we can save it. I don't think we can save it. Oh, alignment is bad, but we're gonna try it out. Let's try it out with the bad alignment and see how far we can get. It's just so difficult doing the turns. There we go. 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 Guys, what you up for this weekend? What you gonna do? You have any plans? You guys just gonna chillax? Hello, Amelia. I just saw the message now. I'm a bit confused. You said act. I'm not 100% what you mean by that. And oh, your plans for the weekend. All right. Okay, now I'm with you. Right, I'm not gonna hide the overlay because every time I hide the overlay, it wastes so much time. I don't think it's in your guys' screen properly. So as you can see, the water really starts rising quickly, yeah? Okay, that sounds nice, Jake. That sounds really nice. And here we go. Next run. Guys, this is really difficult. I can't explain to you. Keeping on an icy road with the slippery tires, because it's definitely slippery tires. And then I'm looking at the chats as well on the side. Yep, there we go. Thanks, that wiper is really giving you a headache. I remember on last night's live as well, you really complained about the Wi-Fi. And here we go. There we go. I missed that part now. And it seems like the water is not rising quick enough. And that's what's happening when you... No, it's definitely rising quick enough. Especially when I'm driving the way I'm driving. Okay. Welcome back, Jakes. Thank you for joining back in. Picks up a vehicle and here we go. Here we go. Guys, do you think we're gonna make it on this run? Let me know if you think that this is the run. I think it might be. I just need to focus on the road and talk. There we go. There we go. Okay. Jax, I'm not 100% sure if your Wi-Fi is sorted now. Can you hear me? Are you there? Guys, if you're new to the live, if you just joined in, guys, we're racing for the top. We can save it. We saved it. We're racing for the top. We don't have a lot of time. So currently we've got a massive flood that's chasing us. So small mistakes can cost you everything. So it is quite a lengthy run to get to the top. But if we complete it and it's done, then we're gonna set the flood to be quicker. At first we're just trying beginner level. No problem, Jakes. No problem. And here we go. Small mistake, guys. Small mistakes. Small mistakes, massive impact. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Guys. And there we go. That's a problem. It's coming on quick. I don't think we're gonna get to a higher ground. No, and the alignment is out completely. Let's reset the water level. Let's start from the beginning again. And reset the vehicle, obviously. Why, Jax? Why are you saying that? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, it's all about focus. We just need to get past the ditches. Guys, it seems like I keep going into the ditches. I need to stay out of the ditches and I need to stay on the road. As you can see, I'm cutting a lot. And when it gets to the top, it's definitely not going to count on a good side for me. Thank you so much for everyone joining in. I know it's a Friday night. It's nice to chill out, sit on a live, just enjoy it, have a chat, guys. You're more than welcome to chat in the chat section. I'm reading as we go, as you can see, reading and driving, and I messed it up. Okay, let's see if we can save this. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, but it's okay. We all have to work on the weekends, it says, eh? And here we go, here we go. So there is a few parts on the map that I've seen where it goes downhill a bit. And when it goes downhill, the water really catches up quick. As you can see, it's rising here on the right hand side. And there we go. There we go. Little top rope. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's normally school that really tires us out there. And here we go. So it's the first time that you're going to work with your dad. I remember the times I used to go to work with my dad. He used to be a manager at a retail chain. And oh no, I'm not gonna take the jump. I really want to. Let's just do it. Let's send it. Okay, bad idea. Bad idea. He used to be in retail and I used to ride on the trolleys They're used for packing the shelves. I used to ride on those trolleys every time and I used to get a hiding a lot, especially when I start running into the products with the trolleys. Thank you so much for everyone joining in. Currently, we have a flood chasing us, and we need to get to the top of the mountain before the flood gets to the car. We do have different vehicles that we can make use of. I'm just using the basic one currently, or something that I'm really familiar with. But there is vehicles that I'm not familiar with, and it's terrible seeing me driving it. The retail environment is really nice to be part of, but up to a certain point, only to a certain point. Power outages is the worst. It's really the worst. Losing electricity in midday, especially when nothing is charged, and you think you're just going to prepare for the day, you've got your phone with you, maybe put it on charge, all of a sudden it's lights out. That's a headache. That's a massive headache. I'm going to put a little bit focus on this run. I should be fine. Guys, thank you so much for joining in. If you're new to the live, pop in, say hey in the comment section. Guys, I do answer the chats, especially when it starts running next to my face. We are running from a flood, going uphill through different obstacles, as you can see. And running into that obstacles messes up a run. So as you can see, the water is rising up on the map, and we're trying to avoid to get swallowed by the water. Just reset the vehicle, reset the flood. Guys, if there's another vehicle that I need to use, let me know. And here we go, here we go. Oh, almost messed it up. There we go, there we go. Guys, do you think we're gonna make it to the top on this run? I don't know. I can't judge my own driving. That's why you're here. Judge my driving. Tell me, what do you think? There we go. At this rate, I will not be getting to the top. Not on the best speed. I think I should. No, we should be fine. So I was curious about the ramp earlier, and I'm definitely not taking the ramp again. The ramp ended up putting us straight into the water, not even onto solid ground. Here we go. Here we go. It's all slip and slide, as you can see. The vehicle's not really staying on the road properly. Yo. Here we go. To the left. That was a little bit of a close call. Running on the side here, there is a... Oh. I don't think I can save it. We can try, but I don't think... the alignment is out on the car. And here we are, flooded once again. Here we go. That's not a bad period to work on. 2 years. 2 years and you've got yourself a proper PC. That's a really solid goal. That's a solid goal to have. Yo, I had to save that one for a bit. And on this piece, as you can see, there's absolutely no traction. This car is just running through it. sliding all the way through it. Thank you so much, Jakes. I appreciate it. Thank you for everyone joining in. Nice to see you guys here. Here we go. Here we go. No, I lost it. Okay. We should be fine. Sooner or later, we're gonna get to the top. Here we go. Go, guys. Let me know, do you think I'm gonna get to the top? I think I've asked it quite a few times, and every time it's a silent no. And that's why. Exactly the reason why it's a silent no. Okay. Okay, and tell me, is it a PC with a lot of RGBs? Got a proper CPU, proper RAM? I should really try to stay out of the bushes. Yeah, there we go. Here we go, guys. Yo. That was potent. That's really nice, Jakes. I'm glad that you started shopping with the eye, so you know what to expect and what your goal is, where to work to. I'm not gonna outrun this. I'm gonna, oh no. I tried. What did I just do? Let's just go to the back again. How about that? There we go. No, man. Just get back to the beginning where I'm supposed to be. Just gonna reset the water levels and go back to the starting point. And here we go. All right, water levels reset, vehicles reset. Here we go, guys. That's not bad, Jakes. 9 grand is a good start. It's really a good start. You'll definitely notice as you go that you get more and more curious about upgrading, but it's always good to go with what you need. What am I doing? There we go. Guys, if you're new to the live, we're trying to get to the top without wrecking the vehicle or being flooded. We're trying to outrun a flood. And as you can see, turning is not one of the strong points on this map and with the vehicle that I'm using. And keep on restarting. All right. But here we go again. Let me get maximum focus on this. Here we go. As you can see, my driving is not of the best. But I think it's mainly focus as well. As soon as the focus is on the road, then I should be able to outrun it. And you know the worst part of this is this is only the start. We can make the flood even go quicker, but I can only start doing that once I know that this run is possible at the rate that it is currently. And here we go. No. Oh. I think steering is busted. I think so. There we go. There we go. All right. Steering seems to be fine. Bumper is definitely not fine. And here we get to the little bit more tightrope. I think the issue of crashing is not the main issue. The issue of beating the water, yeah, that's the real issue. Okay, yeah. No. No, I should have gone up. I should have gone up on the icy part. This is definitely not the way to go. All right. I think when we get to that bridge part, I'm going to go up instead of going down. Going down really messes up the run. Oh, there we go. There we go. No, no. Oh. Almost two-wheeled that one. That's really not a bad price. Thanks. That is really not a bad price at all. $2,000, then another grand on the unit, the monitor, the TV. That's really not bad. And the TV is obviously going to provide you with the graphics that you need. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. All right, I'm rather gonna go up on that bridge part. I don't know if you saw, guys, if you're new on the live, we are trying to outrun a flood. So we're going uphill and avoid being swallowed by the water, and then have to deal with all these obstacles on the road as well. Here we go. No, came into this side way too quick. And the slippery road is not working. It's okay, we're gonna do it. So you say your plan is on 2 years. Then you want to set up your all station. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you, Jax. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining in. Welcome to the live. Hope you enjoy it. Back to the start again. I don't know, did I fix my vehicle right now? I'm not sure if I fixed it up. It feels fine. That's really not a bad goal, Jax. Really not a bad goal at all. And you're gonna reach it. You're gonna reach it. As soon as you put your mind to it, you'll be able to reach it. It's really not a bad goal to have. There we go. Maybe there we go. Almost messed it up there. Guys, if you want me to use another vehicle next, I will make use of another vehicle. That was so close. And here we go, here we go. Easy does it. There we go. I think there's another portal coming up here. Yes. And to the left. Then I think around the corner it's another tightrope. Going piece is going to be one of your best choices you ever made. Oh. We're going to try and drive with it as is. I don't think we'll be able to outrun it. If we do, it's really going to be a close call. But I don't think so. I think we're getting to the bridge part, yeah. Here we go. Oh, there's absolutely no traction on that ice at all. Here's the bridge that I took earlier. Why? Why? The vehicle keeps on... Oh, didn't save it. Once I get to that part, it's like the vehicle is forcing me to go over that jump. Obviously, I need to slow down a lot when I get there. And here we go. And you're definitely going to do it, Jakes. You're definitely going to do it. And you know to let know once you got everything up and running. I'll give you the proper tour of BeamNG once you get to it. Don't get me wrong. You'll never learn everything from BeamNG. I'm still learning every single day of my life. There's so much that is going on this game. Okay. It's like I went down there intentionally. Just straight. Here we go. Welcome to the live, guys. Thank you for joining in. If you're not familiar with the game or what I'm doing currently I'm out running a flood. I need to get to the top and avoid being swallowed by the water. And along the way, I'm avoiding potholes and jumps and slippery ice and sharp turns and obviously pulls. Oh. And as soon as she starts slowing down the way, I'm slowed down now. You're definitely not gonna make it. The alignment is totally off. And another wall. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. But I'm excited. I'm excited to show you around once you get everything up and running. There we go. There we go. That was a nice slide. I think it's a good run this far. Not too much stomach twisting corners. Oh. Once you hit your wheel, you can mess around with the alignment so much. Again with the close call. But we saved it. Jakes, have you considered the video that I asked you about? I know you did comment on it. That you said that I asked if you can try and make it. Do you think you'll be able to make that video? Here we go. Welcome to the live, guys. Thank you for joining in. No problem, Jakes. Sounds like a plan. And we can have a proper chat about everything. My email is on my profile as well. If you want to drop me emails along, more than welcome to. I think this is a good run so far. Okay, so we have noticed that right here, you need to go slow. Slow and steady. Because it keeps on pushing you towards that ramp. And you don't want to take that ramp. More ice. I'm not gonna take a chance. That turns its trolls. I don't think I'm gonna be able to outrun the water. Why not just go back where I came from? I mean, that's the best way to go. I don't think I'll be able to save this. No, I'm not able. Oh. It's BMW. So I said Matchbox. I'm not sure if you're 100% familiar with the Matchbox. Is it the BMW 320i? I think it's a 330i. The square ones. Basically. And here we go. Another run. I think that was PB. I think that was PB on the previous run. So we are able to outrun the water. That's not a problem. I just need to keep on the road. Yes, exactly that one, Jakes. Those are some solid BMWs, eh? That's a near miss every single time on the portal. I don't know if you saw that, Jakes. Every single time it's a near miss on the portals. And here we go, here we go, here we go. Keeping sharp on the turns. Not a problem, Jakes. I'm excited to see the video once it gets launched. I'm really excited. And best way, go around the pool on the right hand side. I think that's gonna be the best. Oh, there we go. I think that should be an awesome video, especially if you give it a transition between the old BMW and the new one as it's entering the atmosphere, but I'm not going to give out too much on the live. Guys, if you want to check out the video that we are talking about, he will be dropping it soon. Just go and follow Jake's. He's a BMW enthusiast, and most of his videos are really, really awesome. Drop him a subscribe and you will know exactly what we are talking about. There we go, there we go. Right, I'm gonna go up on this. We have seen that it is possible to go up. There we go. No. Oh. A massive crater in the middle of nowhere. Really? Again, we're back with a PB. This was definitely a personal best. Oh, that's so sad. Once you see a BMW going out, it's really one of the worst things that you can see. If you're selling it, if you lose it in a crash, or I don't know, it's just the worst. Especially when it gets to the classics. Not a problem, Jakes. I think there might be a slight delay on the chat. Can you remember what color it was? There we go. Tightropes, I think the tightropes is the most difficult part when it gets to the map. And then obviously the icy road. Oh, there we go. Jake's another thing. I think you asked me for the charger. Dodge Charger. So I've downloaded, but it's loud. It's loud. Once I'm done with this run, I'll just give you a quick listen on what it sounds like. Here we go. Don't mess it up, don't. Oh. I think sooner or later you get yourself a new one. And it's one of those vehicles you can't go wrong. You just can't. Okay, so here we're getting to this craters, number one. And then the icy road and the water. Yo, the water is rising very quickly. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Okay, we're getting a proper incline here, but I don't think we're gonna make it. Oh no, I messed it up. I messed it up. Ew. Right, so just to give you a quick listen, I don't think I'm gonna use it for the live. I hope it doesn't crash, man. Oh, where is it? Okay, so you'll hear the sound now if it's not gonna bomb out the PC. Okay. Okay, this one is not that loud. Didn't notice ones that's not that loud. I don't know, is it loud on your side, Jax? I must say, it's not a bad vehicle to use. Let's try it out. Let's see how far it can go. Oh, I didn't even start the... So what we're gonna do... I'm definitely going to. It's gonna be the... XS, BMW XS. BMW that I really love. I just want you to hear what I'm talking about when I'm... Oh, in the game. Okay, okay, I'm with you. I get you. So I'm just gonna give you a taste of the drag. But there's absolutely no control on this. Full throttle, no matter what I do, this is what it's doing all the way. And as soon as you get your hands off it and back on it, it's over, done. You don't get control over it. So I do have the ETK series. What I can do, let's have a look. I might be able to quickly get a BMW in for us. Which BMW are we talking about, Jax? Is there a specific BMW that you would like me to use? No stress. No stress. Thanks, Jax. Right. And we're gonna start it again. Here we go. Attempt number 500,860. And here we go. Welcome to the live, guys. Thank you for joining in. Everyone that's new to the live, guys, we're trying to outrun a flood. As you can see, the water is rising quite quickly. And as you can see, I'm definitely not making it. I'm already back at the beginning in the water because there's no way of controlling that vehicle. And here we go. And we're off. Another start. Yeah, just gonna go through this a little bit slower. There we go. Not a problem, Jake. Eight-legged friends. Oh, I can tell you stories about spiders. Endless stories. I messed it up again. Dex, is there a specific BMW you want me to make use of? Let me quickly have a look. There we go. The M4. All right. Let's have a look. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get a vehicle for us to make use of. And okay, so you're dealing with spiders day in and day out. How much fun can that be? Right, I'm just trying to get your vehicle for you. Zang in there. So this check. Thank you for joining in, guys. Currently looking for a BMW to make use of in game, and seems like it's not going to be as quick as I thought it's going to be. Right, I've got one here. Let's see. Let's see. I think this one might. Yes. Just give me a moment. Almost there. There we go. And that is sorted. Just go and put it in the correct folder. And sweet. You should be fine. So let's have a look. And there we go. So this is the info I were able to get. So let's try out the GTS. It is extremely warm in South Africa for the past week now. Hot, warm, hot. And here we go. Okay, we're going to try out the BMW. Let's see what the BMW has got to offer on this road. Yo, actually not that bad at all. Jax, is this the BMW you were looking for? It really looks nice. After this run, I'm going to put on dynamic reflections for you, so then you can have a proper look at the vehicle. I must say it's not too bad to stay on the road with it. It's got way more traction than the vehicle that we used before. I think it's because of the traction control. I like the green spoiler on it. Just gives it that, I don't know, it's a different sporty vibe that it gives off. to explain exactly what I mean by it. Here we go. Oh, way better. Oh, all right. So let me put on this mud lag a little bit, guys. But I'm going to put on the dynamic reflection. Okay, no lag at all. Oh, nice. Okay, let me just fix the tires. There we go. So there's a proper look. I think we're going to make use of the dynamic reflection for a bit. Oh, I need to start the timer. Welcome to the live, guys. Everyone that's new, we're actually running from a flood. Sounds fun, definitely is, but it's also nerve-wracking all in one go. So, Jakes, one thing I have noticed with this vehicle is the traction control is holding it back a lot. Here we go. I don't know if the graphics upped a bit on your side, Jakes, with the dynamic reflection that I turned on. I'm not 100% sure. I must say that it's really nice to drive with the BMW on this road. It's a little bit more controlled than the Sunburst that I drove. Awesome. Thank you for letting me know, Jakes. And here we go. Here we go. Okay, so it's doing quite good on the asphalt, but we'll see how it reacts to the ice. I'm a bit nervous on the ice because it's got the traction, but as soon as it starts slipping, you can see I need to do quite a lot to get it back on the road. Currently, I just need to outrun the water again. That water's coming up very quick, very quick. There we go. Guys, small tightrope. This is why I screwed it up before. And then tight turn. Another tight turn right here. There we go. I think this run much better. Much better. Okay, so this is the ice that I'm talking about. Not bad at all. Wow. That was amazing. Right, around this corner, let's avoid the crater. We should just remember about the crater there at the top. If we make it to the top and not get swallowed or crash into the side. Here we go. I just need to keep it steady on the ice, because once you lose traction, then it's over. Okay. Go. There we go. There we go. Okay. So that's why did we make it? Oh, we made it. We actually made it. And with moments to spare. Oh, awesome. All right, so we do have a way down as well, but the car's flooded. The BMW is way better. Way better. All right, got an idea. Quickly have a look. I'm not, just want to, let's do some configs. Looks nice, but I think we can make it look even better. I don't think the Voltaire is made for it. Let's have a look at the clockwise. No, sis. No. Definitely not the clockwise. So I know there's a lot of mods for this as well, where I can change it up a bit. Get better wheels. Nah, it's too thick. I think this is slick, so we're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out. So 1911. 2P. It was a bronze. And then let's have a look. Let's see how this tires actually does. I think, what do you think, Jakes? You think I should speed it up a little bit? Not that quick. I think we're gonna put it to, I don't think I'm gonna outrun 2. We're gonna try. Let's see what happens. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna start it again. I messed it up so bad. What do you think about the wheel that's on it currently, Jakes? I don't know if we're gonna outrun this, especially at the top. At the bottom, it's still fine. It's not bad at the bottom, but once we get to the top, especially where that flat spot is. Thank you, Jakes. Now that we know the end is right there, it's not too bad getting there, but ooh, that was so close. I don't think we'll be able to outrun this water. Yo. No. We basically need a perfect run on this. We need a perfect run. I can't slide out anything. All right, what I'm going to do. So we've got traction control off. Let's see how it goes. And I'll tell you in just a second if it was a terrible idea or not. It's not that much of a difference, to be honest. When it gets there, it makes a massive difference. Here we go. No. No. It went quite. And then? Okay. So we just pop off the wheels just because. Okay. Cool. Cool bananas. Cool bananas. Right, here we go. I said it very quick at the moment. I don't know if I'll be able to make it, eh? That was really weird. Oh. Okay. Okay, now turning off the traction control was a really bad idea. Okay, cool. Especially with what we're trying to do, it's not a very smart idea. Something different, yeah, maybe a drifting map or something. Don't turn it off would be fine, but for this map, we need every bit of traction we can get. I'm so used to the sunburst that slips all over the place that I keep oversteering on the BM. No. So close, yet so far. Okay, what's this? This time at least it's the rear wheels. That's how. I think we can do actually quite nice drifting. What I'm going to do, I'm not going to start the flood. Let's see what we can do with drifting. I don't know how good I am with. Nope. So obviously learning the car is one of the most important things that you can do. Look like that typical drifting wannabes. Where you think you're gonna drift, and then you just over rev the vehicle. That's all you're doing. All right. Not so good on a 90 degrees. Or the hairpins. So when it comes to drifting, once there we go. There we go. Whoop. Where are we going? Going nowhere slowly. There we go. All right. Let's just get her back on the road where she needs to be. I keep on forgetting about the rock. Let's see. think let's. Nope. Yeah, 360 is quite good. Let's see. There we go. No. Okay. Why not do a 720? And here we go. Here we go. That did screw up this run completely. Here we go. No. Not here we go. Right. So I'm going to show you why I'm saying that vehicles matter. Or I'm going to try and show you. I don't know if you know about show someone and then you end up messing it up so bad that it seems like you just try to make you feel yourself feel better. I'm going to show you why I'm saying that vehicle choice and knowing your vehicle really matters in this game. And it also matters to stay on the road. Being on the road is really important. There is just one flaw with the sunburst. It keeps on losing power. As soon as your drift is too long. You see why you're laughing? This is exactly what I was talking about. Let me show you how I can't do exactly what I was supposed to do. Yes, if you don't drive it into rocks, then it's really nice to drive with it. There we go. There we go. You see what I'm talking about when it gets to the long drifts? It runs out of revs completely. I think I might have a look at a mod that I can add to it. Mod. Oh. So this is the mod I went with. It's a one single pull going from the chassis to the bonnet. Going back to the BMW. But I want to check. This is a track. Okay, let's have a look. I don't think it's got more than one gear. I think they messed up with the gearbox on this one. Let's just have a look. Bottom it out all the way. Okay, let's just go with it. Give it 500 horsepower. Yeah, there's only a stock EC heavy duty, that's fine. Dual exhaust is fine. Turbocharger stage 1. That's fine. let's see. No, we're not gonna add nitrous to it. Quickly go to the flywheel, give it an ultra light flywheel. Rear wheel drive, definitely. Okay, let's have a look. Oh wait, what's happening with this car? It's stuck in first gear. Okay, so this is not the BMW we're going with. I think there's something wrong with the mod on that one. We'll just go, let's just make sure that it's got flipping gears. Okay, it's got gears. 500 horsepower. Can't change the ECU. Fuel exhaust. Oh yeah, definitely. High speed automatic. Let's do the 6-speed manual. Ultra light flywheel. Rear wheel drive. Okay, let's try it out. Traction control off. It's wait. I think I know what might be wrong. It's still fitted with the, I think that is the issue. So apparently it does not want to go with the manual drive. But it's strange. Why wouldn't it? Or maybe it just doesn't like the TT Sport. Let's try the diesel. See? It just doesn't like the try putting it to all-wheel drive. Let's have a look. There we go. There we go. Now we've got proper we've got the torque, we've got everything. We just don't have the driver. There we go. No, okay, bye. All right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna try and run this on the plot map. Let's see, but I'm definitely gonna put on traction control. There we go. Okay, let's get the flood back up. And here we go. Jakes, let's see. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit of cautious driving. Not going to be drifting, but I'm sure that we can make it. Especially if we go through here. Nice and easy. There we go. Easy does it. There we go. So we definitely have got the horsepower. We do have the speed. We do have the handling of the vehicle. We had it. We had everything. Now we have nothing. All right. I'm gonna try and go. Let's just go back to where we're supposed to start. There we go. Just reset here, and then here we go. No, there we go. That was so close. I always mess it up on this turn. For some reason, I over accelerate way too much. Yo, that water is coming on quick. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, we almost made it to the other side. Okay, it is doable. We saw that it is doable. I just need to get that extra oomph to get there. I think as soon as we get past that point where it floods so quickly, then we should be fine. Here we go. No problem, Jakes. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your sleep. You need it. Have a good day tomorrow. Enjoy it. And make the best of it, dude. Thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate it. And thank you for staying so long on the live. It's really, really nice to have you here. Have a lovely evening. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, thank you so much for everyone that joined in on the live. I appreciate it. And then I'll see you guys again. Enjoy your evening. Cheers. Bye.